Hey there everyone, I am Rabbit, and thanks for joining me for episode 71 of our semi-blind playthrough of Hoshigami Ruining Blue Earth. In our last episode, we wrapped up a battle here at Lardelu where we seemingly barely got here in time before Tin was going to be sacrificed by Via in order to, I'm guessing, or open some portal to access old Ixian relics. I'm assuming that's what was going on, but nevertheless, we got here just in time, and due to Faz's role in this whole legend and just the power that he embodies, the portal was able to open with or without Tin. I'm assuming that she wouldn't have been necessary if Faz had shown up either way. I don't know. We're just operating on assumption here, but point is, Via and Blackthorn got away, and with Tin in tow, we had to take out some of the weird elegiac knights that were left behind by Via and Blackthorn. So we just killed everyone, and now we are witnessing the reunion between Tin and Faz. So let's go ahead and hand that baton over to them, where Faz says, "Tin, are you all right?" Faz, oh, she's crying. Faz, don't you have something to say to me first? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. You forgot? Come on, you promised me at Desoul. Oh, yeah. Hey, Tin, I'm back. Welcome back, Faz. Oh, geez, just blow him right now. Too bad Elena's watching. Yeah, exactly. Super awkward. I also am one of those people, I don't necessarily mind PDA, but it's a bit uncomfortable when you and your significant other are acting weird in front of just one person. Like, don't make someone feel like a third wheel. Come on, guys. Come on. So, excuse me. Just so you know, I am standing right here. Faz, who's this? My name is Elena. I took your place while you were gone. Actually, we're way more than that now. Took my place? More than that? Is Elena starting shit? What? Oh my god. What the fuck? Way to be a bitch, Elena. And she's doing it just for lols, too. She's not even seriously interested in Faz. Faz, what's this all about? She asked me to be her bodyguard, so, okay. So I just want to clear this up that this is technically incorrect for the route that we ended up taking. So if you had recruited, from what I've seen and has been told to me, if you had recruited Elena at Desoul, so kind of how we backtracked to the Claire Oasis and randomly Alvine was there was a point in the game where we could have backtracked to Desoul after all of the events with it going down and Limeray and Faz being separated, where Elena would have just shown up. You wouldn't have known her involvement as the priestess of Earth. She just would have kind of come about anonymously, and I think she tells you her actual name, but she doesn't tell you anything about her. And instead, she presents herself as someone who wanted to be your bodyguard and has been observing you. We obviously did not follow that route, and instead we were introduced to Elena much later on in the story. I think, was it chapter 3? I believe we recruited her. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So we were introduced to her through Luke at, was it Tuss, I believe? So yeah. Anyway, not correct. She didn't come along as a bodyguard, a bodyguard for us, or asking Faz to be her bodyguard. So I don't really know why they just left that piece of dialogue in there, but whatever. Well, you see, our situation right now is her dad wanted me to take her with me, and anyway, I was looking for you all this time, Tin. Okay, so I guess actually taking a second to take a step back, maybe what he's saying is technically correct, and if you encounter Elena at Desoul on your own, she offers to be your bodyguard, but maybe I'm misremembering, and when we were talking to Luke, he asked us to look after her, but I still think that's a bit off, and they just tried to give a blanket statement, but whatever. I don't know why I'm dissecting this text. It's not like it really bears that much significance, but I will call Faz out on this bullshit. I was looking for you all this time, Tin. We started looking for this bitch, and then nobody said shit about her for ages and ages. Sure, if you say so, but really, what happened to you all this time? What did they do to you? I can't tell you. It's too embarrassing. What? Is he shaking her? What? Ouch. You're hurting me, Faz. Oh, I'm sorry. It's nothing like what's on your mind, you pervert. They took me to a lot of Ixian ruins in Valame. They placed me on an altar, and it looked like they were performing some kind of ritual. And I always lost my consciousness in the middle. I was so afraid, Faz. I overheard them saying that I was the priestess of Elvia, and they needed me to destroy the humans. What's happening right now? They attacked a soul, and what happened to Nightweld, Faz? Tin, you need to calm down. After you were captured, a lot of things happened on this continent. I'll explain what happened, one by one. Oh, also, Limeray's dead. I feel like we really need to put that out there. And priestess of Elvia, but she currently worships Gote. But maybe they're making it to where it'll be easy to convert her. Anyway, oh my god, her model is so adorable. Wow, it's hard to believe all those things happened. Tin, I have to go now and fight the last battle. I don't know if I can come back alive, but this is something I have to do. I hope you understand. Okay, Faz, I'm going with you. I can't let you do that. Tin, I really don't know what's going to happen, and I don't want to put you in danger. At least the war against Valame is over. It's safer to stay than to come with us. Just wait for me, all right? No, I don't want to do that. What about her, huh? You can protect her, but not me? And you saw that I could take care of myself. Actually, I had you just chilling in the back at that fight in Largelou in our last episode. Tin didn't do anything. She has no equipment. Does she have armor? She might have armor, but she has no equipment and she has no fucking coins. Like, you don't even have a weapon, bitch. Like, you were not taking care of yourself, clearly. Tin, please don't make this any more difficult. You see, Elena isn't normal. She doesn't really need a bodyguard. But you're just an ordinary girl. There's no way you can survive a battle, let alone a war. Hey, wait a minute. What do you mean I'm not normal? You're saying I'm some kind of a monster? In case you haven't noticed, I'm a delicate, gentle girl too. You be quiet. What the fuck is going on? What is this, fucking Three's Company? Hoshigami edition? Faz, I don't want to feel this way again. Being so far away from you, not knowing how you're doing, all I can do is worry about you. That's why I want to stay with you from now on. Tin. I mean, I don't see the problem. Might as well. All right. Yeah, if something like this happens to you again, I won't be able to stop blaming myself. And to tell you the truth, I want to be with you too. Oh, shit. Really? Of course. I'll protect you, no matter what. Thank you, Faz. I hope you remember that you're my bodyguard too. Elena, right? I'm Tin. Starting today, I'm going to be traveling with you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. That's so bizarre, if I can be honest, that they even brought Elena into this. I was thinking it was just going to be Faz and Tin talking, but I guess that works too. That was one of the more enjoyable little side conversations that we've seen since we started this game. So it's really refreshing to have those again. I kind of mentioned it was it in our last fight or maybe a couple fights ago and episodes ago, that I think that this game has such an interesting story, but I think it's weighed down by the tedious mechanics and just how they made the formula of battling and all these extra layers to complicate gameplay. And I honestly think that this game could have been more successful if they had just made it a regular turn-based RPG instead of trying to just overdo things and have it be this tactical / strategic adventure, but it's not really, it doesn't feel like much of an adventure because you spend so much time in the fights themselves, and there's just so much that you need to know to even be successful in those fights. So I feel like there's a lot of grinding and just backstory stuff for you to knock out that's not even related to the narrative itself. So it makes it a bit hard to enjoy the narrative when you feel like you're just kind of trudging through all of this bullshit to get to the next plot point and plot device. So I don't know, I thought that was really sweet and cute, and I wish there had been more moments like that scattered throughout the game so far, but whatever, we're at the home stretch now, friends. So anyway, back to Faz and everyone with this mercenary appearing out of nowhere saying, "Sir, the light that was emitted from Largelou traveled to the Arcus Peninsula in southwestern Nightweld, and we confirmed the appearance of a structure presumably from the Ixian era on the southern tip of the peninsula. That's gotta be the Ixian Temple. Thank you for the report. You may go and rest. Yes, sir. So I guess everyone's just scouting for Faz. Can someone come over here? Yes. I want you to tell everyone that we will be heading for the Arcus Peninsula shortly. We may not be able to turn back once we reach the area. I want everyone to be prepared for battle before we leave. We will leave as soon as all the preparations are done. Yes, sir. So I guess this will be the string of final battles. Like, I'm sure there's going to be, kind of like when we were doing all the shit with Lime Ray, there's going to probably be like an outside confrontation and then something when you immediately enter the area and then the actual final fight. But we're not ready to tackle this yet. Oh my god, you guys, we need to do so much for... Oh, I was about to say, that looks like a place we haven't been before. But it is not the case. Just looking at this whole map, I can't believe all these places that we've been in. Tower of Vuctis? We have not seen that before. I wonder if that just populated, like if it's a bonus dungeon that you can do before you tackle the final area. And I'm going to guess that you only can gain access to it if someone in your party worships Vuctis. So I guess that was a good choice for me to opt to go ahead and do that and make Leia my Vuctis person. Oh god, guys, I really don't know if I want to even go and deal with this Tower of Vuctis. It's probably not going to be like the Towers of Trial. I would guess it's going to be closer to Hephaestus' tower, where there are going to be significantly more floors, but there's probably going to be really nice loot in it. But I really, you know, whatever. Let's just start out with the items that we picked up. We did get a manual, the ornament book, learn skill accessory guard. I don't know. That's not going to really make a difference to me, but let me just go ahead and give this shit to Tin. My goodness, you guys. I don't even know what to say. I think, so instead of Alvine, I'm just going to have Tin, I guess. Sorry, Alvine. Sucks to be you, bro. I got my bitch back, so this is just how it's got to be. So let me go ahead and give her, oh, we did get a recure, didn't we? I will give her, I think for now, you guys, I don't want to scale up anything else. I'm not even playing. I just don't want to do it. Let's see. Is there a better Cure Zoo? I don't think so. This Recure is nice, but it's not nice enough, in my opinion, to justify swapping it out. So I'm just going to give her what we've been kind of passing along from Gomez to Alvine, and now from Alvine to Tin. The Cure Zoo and Grand combination. I suppose I can look at going through the temple on my own and seeing. I'm just trying to debate, but I guess I don't really need to have you guys in tow while I think about this. But just to throw it out there, what I'm thinking I might do is spend a bit of off-camera time going through maybe the first floor or two of the Tower of Vuctis, just to see what it's all about, see if there are items that we can get as drops. I think, can a worshiper of Gote technically use... Let me see what this bitch's skills are. Just while you guys are here, before I change her, let's just look. Here are her stats as she comes. And as you saw, she didn't have any... Oh my god, I feel like she has nothing. She didn't have any coins. What even is your devotional level to Gote? You're level 10, so what the fuck is this all about? You know what, let's just go to the town. Let's check out the temple, see if we can scale up a few people. And then I'm thinking that is going to be what I do, where I run through the Tower of Vuctis a little bit on my own. If I get any super nice drops, 7 God, hey, but actually, I don't think I'm going to swap anything out for it. I mean, that's nice, but I don't think that's wholly necessary for one of my mages to have. That would be nice for someone like Faz to have, or even Leia, since I tend to put them in the center of fights, but it's not anything that's urgent right now. But I honestly think that before too long, I might be able to have Irma worshiping Elvia as well. So that might be a change that you guys see when you come back with me in our next episode. But let's just finish up what we're doing here. There we go. Equip coin +2. So I guess there's a slot for another coin. So I'll worry about that. Nothing for you, nothing for you, nothing for you. And you haven't been doing anything. Was she not originally a worshiper of Gotei? I guess we'll check it out here in a minute. I suppose if you had recruited her earlier on, you wouldn't necessarily be in this situation. Who else do you have devotion towards? Oh, she does have devotion towards Ima. Huh. Okay, so I could switch her back. But the trouble is, she's been fucking worshipping Gotei for this long. Oh my god, you guys. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with Tin and how we're going to make this work. She's also behind in levels, so maybe I'll spend just an hour, see where I'm at after an hour of grinding, and then regardless of where we are, whether she's worshipping Gotei or just following Ima again, we're just gonna be ready to go. Because honestly, I am predicting we have maybe 3 battles waiting for us once we get to the Ixian Temple, and then I think we're gonna be done. So I don't want to spend too much time overthinking it. I just don't think it's worth it. So I will go through the Tower of Bhaktis on my own. I guess I can let you guys see what one of the floors looks like. Oh, but I'd better give her some shit, huh? And do we want to keep her following Gotei, or is it better for me technically? I'm not sure if it would be better for me to have her keep going with Gotei or just switch her back to worshipping Ima. I think I will just switch her back. And I really don't know what she even... Let me get rid of all this bullshit. What does this even do? Protects armor from breaking. Good thing nothing you have is that important, Tin. Like, legitimately. I guess we can give her Ima's aid and Gotei's aid for now, just because she doesn't really have anything else going on, and I will also opt to give her maybe XP plus 20% so I can try to get her where she needs to be as soon as fucking possible. It is going to be a journey, friends. I don't even know how I'm gonna get her where she needs to be, but we'll just take it in stride and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's always okay, and even when it looks super daunting for me, I don't think we've really had a situation yet where I haven't been able to get my team where they really needed to be, or where I wanted them to be at least. So you are going back to... Really? Okay, well, we've got to do some stepping stones. All right, fuck it, guys. I'll take care of this on my own, and when it comes to Bhaktis' floors, if they are different... And if this tower is significantly different, in appearance anyway, I'm sure there are going to be secret items or special things that I can acquire there, but I'm telling you right now, I'm not trying to get to the top, because I'm going to guess it's more closely structured like Hephaestus' tower, where there's not just going to be 20 floors, there's probably going to be like 30, 40, 50, maybe a lot more than that, and I'm not interested in doing a bonus dungeon. I'm ready for us to get our team technically where they need to be for us to be successful in our final sets of fights, and for me to feel just comfortable in general moving forward and not anxious about us dying on camera, because we've made it this far, I think, without any game over screen. So let's see if we can pull through with the full LP without dying. So that's kind of my true objective. So I will take care of getting Tin back to worshipping Ima, since I fucking have to, and I'll talk to you guys about any and all changes that take place without you. And final point, I guess, that I was starting to make, if Bhaktis' tower does look different when we do resume in episode 72, I will just bring you into... I'll bring you into the tower to see one floor, just so you can see how it's structured, and then we'll move on, I'm guessing, in episode 73 to the Ixian Temple. So that's kind of what I'm predicting is going to be what happens, but hey, stay tuned, and when we come back together in episode 72, we'll find out for sure what ends up happening. So thanks very much for watching, friends. My name is Rabbit, and this is my semi-blind run of Hoshigami Ruining Blue Earth. I'll see you guys very shortly.